Welcome back, everyone, to the chaos of Strahd. We rejoin the Grey Company as they are under assault on Castle Ravenloft. Your armies are the allies you made throughout your time here in Barovia are fighting Strahd's armies outside. In addition, a secondary infiltration group is also presumably moving through the castle, helping to divert attention from yourselves. And let's see, last time you guys managed to move through the back and avoid a large majority of the forces as well. And let's see, up in the family chapel of Castle Ravenloft, a display of wispy spirits. Wearing an authentic crowd made you follow. Tomajan essentially started to follow it. Buddy went after him, where it seemed to indicate it led you to the catacombs, downstairs. And you guys have been here once before. This is also like where Strahd keeps a bunch of his prisoners. So at the moment you guys aren't in the prison section. It seems you guys were led to the tomb of Strahd himself. Though, after checking for some traps, it seems the real trap was what was inside. It seems that the brides of Strahd, Ludmila, Valenta, and Anastasia, were lying in wait. Getting up to wherever it says. It is a king-sized coffin after all. Plenty of room in there. And at the moment you guys were fighting them, they're employing some kind of weird invisibility. However, as Ludmila was about to like descend and honor him, and Valenta was attacking Varys, and you guys Basud kind of gets everybody's attention and just starts taking a shit in the coffin, which draws the attention of all the lady vampires to him at the moment. They are very much on him, or turned towards him. So Varys, at the moment I see that you're under the effect of see invisibility. So you can see all three of the vampires.
I can see, yeah. Okay.
This one is on ground level, this one is on the wall, kind of against the corner.
I can only
however, there's one that's, quite close to you. I bet you could probably.
Yeah. So I'm up. Okay. Alright, I'm going to move up here and take out my Sangar's horn.
She's got.
Wait, this was not the bow mode. This is not in bow mode.
Oh, sorry, I saw sharpshooter. I was like, okay, so I'll ignore the -5. That's 21, and that 21 will hit.
Okay. I get 3 of these, right?
I think so. You're a fighter.
And I don't know, it's wired up to this. So
because it's a double weapon. Because it's a double weapon, I believe you also get a bonus attack. You just don't add your proficiency unless you have dual.
No, I don't.
Yeah, bonus attack size. 21.6 will hit. 16, unfortunately, will miss.
Get one more.
Up to you. You can use your bonus action for an offhand attack, or you can for an extra attack, or you can do something else.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm assuming she doesn't have any metal on, right?
Not from what you can see.
Okay.
The high AC is mostly for being elder vampires.
There we go.
Will hit. Yeah, one moment left.
All Alright, and then that will end my turn.
Okie dokie. Like she has like patches of cold on there, and she's like, ow, 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 he's cheating. He can see me.
Vasilla. Right, what is Vasilla's action plan?
Hit maneuver and boost burn
I don't know what hit maneuver is. Let me open his sheet, maybe there's a clue there. Hit maneuver. Action search, subclass, combat, speed, maneuvers. Maneuvering attack, parry, pushing maneuver. I'm not saying a pit maneuver, so I don't know what that is.
I think that was in reference to driving.
I'm going to have her simply move here and actually kind of like guess where Valenta is based on where Varys is attacking. And she'll make. She's also a fighter, so she'll also have three attacks.
Please, please don't pull wires. I think our son is an agent of Strahd.
He's trying to pull on my wires. Let's see. She'll use the Sunblade, because why not? This will be flat rolls. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. See, this is what it feels like to roll Mav's characters. It's always fair and foul. Okay. So it's going to be a Sunblade. And he did say he wanted to use superiority dice, right? Which I think for him is, I think those are D8s.
Don't they max out or something when he hits a certain kind of creature?
I think it's like a thing that he has to declare. I don't think it's for every kind of creature. I don't remember. I'm trying, because I also remembered something that I was trying to find what it was, and I can't find it. Priority dice, D8. Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's gonna be 4 days there. Damage. So that is 14 plus 8 plus 18, and that's Scylla. Okay, Valenta has received some damage.
Like the facade, like the kind of the playful facade kind of drops, and she's like, "Ah, you bitch!"
She's going to. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to disengage. That hurt bad. She's going to up to the ceiling, trying to get herself up as far away as possible from the two tormentors. She goes as far as she can up the ceiling. Obscura.
So I think we gotta conserve, but I'm gonna do 2 sorcery points. Bonus action. My hands, my body starts lighting up gold. Where is she? 3? How far up are they?
30 feet.
Okay. she's kind of up in the corner there. Who have we been hitting so far? Desgracia, Valenta, or this one over here? Who have we hit so far?
The one that's had the most at the moment is Valenta. Ludmila hasn't really been hit. At least nothing that she hasn't covered.
And I'm gonna follow up with Priscilla. Shit, I can't leave honor in there. Fisk is going to run out here and then run right past Marn. And you're gonna see Fisk run right up the wall. Just vertically run right up the wall. And I'm going to slam her twice.
Hit. 17 will just barely miss.
And that's right.
That's spell, yeah.
That's radiant. And stunning strike. I'm gonna try it and see what happens.
Stunning strike.
Yep.
I will say, Fisk has tried, I believe he's tried stunning strikes on vampires before, and I think he saw that it might have worked on spawns, but on like higher tier vampires it didn't quite take.
Then I'll hold off on that. And I will drop back to the floor.
Right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Right, as you drop down to the floor, she's going to spend 2 legendary actions to try to bite you. Let's see. Oh, come on. It's 27. It's turned on whispers again. I don't know why it used to.
And that'll hit.
Let's see if, that's only one. The second one is just me testing something. Right, so fist, that's 6 piercing damage and 13 necrotic. The necrotic decreases, like, so she definitely takes some damage. Let's see. I think Kasumi is still going to keep their attention generally, continuing what he was doing, as he attempts to draw them away from you guys and keep them focused on him. Let's see. Yeah, so your maximum HP was reduced by 13. Yeah. So that was 6 plus 13. 13 is staying.
Con save for that?
There's no con save for the vampire. Let's see. Soon is going to do that, and yeah, but he's also ready. It's only some. Talmager.
she's up on. Is she up on the ceiling, basically out of range? Is she in range of the Raven Swarm? Just curious.
Mila?
Yeah.
No, at the
Whoever's
moment,
near me.
At the moment, none of the vampires are within range of Ymira's sword. They kind of like, they don't like it too much. And Vasila's sun sword is out
Gotcha.
and fighting.
I can't really do anything on the floor, so I'm going to block myself. And let's see.
You have spells, don't you? Aren't you an arcane?
Oh, I have spells, but everything is set up for in a way that I just don't really have the right balance for this particular encounter. So
Oh, no problem.
yeah, that's just I've got the Raven Swarm up. Wait. Is that concentration? Yes, it is.
I was just about to ask
Yeah.
myself, like, what's the translation symbol?
Yeah. I wouldn't. I'm not going to cast protection. Ew. I'm just going to move over between these two. So I can use my aura of protection.
Oh, that's mean. They can't even get close to Bassoon without getting bumped, without getting hurt.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, but that's really. Oh, I know what I can do. Not protection from good and evil, but rather 420 to myself.
Tom, what's your max health? It's supposed to be.
It's 82. That's all I got.
I guess you do have just a plus one.
Well, don't forget, I did the breaking of a curse
Right.
twice.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you did.
Yeah, so it would be 102, not a lot, but definitely better. But yeah, okay.
Okay. I was trying to make sure nothing was right. So that's
Yep.
lay on hands on yourself.
Yep.
Right. Strasia, who is quite unhappy, is going to try. Let's see. What's that she say? What's that? And you see a dark bolt coming from her thumb. Honoring, you are in range to counterspell if you wished.
Do we know which one it is?
Give me an Arcana check. You haven't encountered a spell before, but it definitely seems like something from the destruction class of invocation, and something like with maybe necromancy. Like there's definitely a touch of death about the spell. She's aiming towards Bassoon.
Let's try counterspell.
Oh wait, no, sorry, you do meet the DC. That is Finger of Death. My apologies, you meet the DC.
What do I know about?
You know that this is a negative energy spell. You suspect that because it is necrotic damage, and with Bassoon's, you definitely can tell that he did some kind of bad deal back at the Amber Temple, based on his sanity and his fire being black now, his general appearance. So maybe he would have something that would help him against that. Maybe not. So you know that it's quite a powerful damaging spell, and if he was killed by it, he would become a zombie immediately. Or if something worse.
That's not correct.
However, Bassoon is pretty tough, and it is based on the target's constitution.
It is
And he'll get a bonus on his saving throw.
a saving especially. I do not.
Don't do it. Mighty Bassoon struck right in the chest. It's kind of like, what, come, I just sat in your marital bed. What are you gonna do about it? And then he turns and that's what she does about it. So that's a Constitution saving throw.
+3.
Hold on. No, that was the last one. What did you say? +3?
+3 for protection.
Oh my god, yes. That's right, that's true. I forgot about that. I was gonna say fails. As always, when I even dare to talk up the NPCs, like they fail to roll. As always. Half as much damage bonus as this one. So that is 78 +3.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, like this is the big leagues after all. That's 26 +30. That's 56 divided by 2. That's 25 +3, which is 28. Fortunately, the Sunni seems to and like there's like then the kind of like this blackish smoke, and you do see like this painful scar, but it definitely doesn't seem like he's as hurt as he should have been. Almost like he took it. Honoring, you see a look of uncertainty on Stasis' face. And she's going to, let's see, she's going to reposition over here, like on top of one of these alcoves. Honoring, you help her.
I'm going to sunbeam it.
It's on.
I'm going to do the one that's right next to me.
I always imagine the spell.
No,
First from my hand, DC 19, 27 points of damage.
Kevin, if you give me your best Kamehameha, I'll let you roll an additional 2d8.
Best what?
Kamehameha.
No idea what that means.
Oh wow.
Really?
Meha.
Never saw Dragon Ball Z, I guess.
No, I do not watch anime.
Okay, fine.
Sorry.
Alright. No worries. I'll just roll her. This is a con save, right?
Yes, actually, and hold on, I've got a +1 DC because. Spells that require attackers +1 to hits. A radiant or necrotic spells have +1 DC.
What's that from? Am I?
Globe of Mist that I picked up is a +1
Oh
DC
my
to radiant.
god.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that was a while ago too. That was fucking Death House,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, yes, it was.
God damn.
And I still have it equipped.
Was that the thing you were using the whole campaign? Was that always
Yes.
your spell? Oh my goodness. Crazy.
It's 20.
So that's 22 that you rolled. Check to see if now that I drag it out, can you?
If she's undead, she's at disadvantage. What else?
General. Sorry, she rolled double 22. The question in general.
I'm gonna move the stun light around me. That's 30 feet and 30 feet.
Can you?
Alright.
Sorry, can you ping something for me? I
So what's happening?
Hey, Mav. Agent's bright. Oh my god, what?
Yep.
I never realized that. That's crazy. Okay, Honor, you just became an additional sunbeam. You just became an additional. I completely forgot that it does that. Holy shit.
The weapon in it itself. Just
I
having-
know, right? It's, well, this is why this is why most of these spells are so limited. In Barovia. Let's see. 30. But this is probably like the best one, honestly. 30 and 30. Right. Bottom and the castles. This would be 15. I assume that doesn't really matter. the vampiresses screech at once as the light. It's that Ludmila, in particular, despite the fact that she succeeded her Constitution save, screeches, "My lord! Ah! It hurts and burns!" She manages like to avoid like the worst of it, but like you can see like where like her forearm is like shiny and like the top layer of the skin has been burnt off where she took the brunt of it. She's like looking between you and Bassoon, like unsure, like ugh. I done have anything else?
No.
Then I'll put a little thing on you. Sunlight. Give you a little lower so I don't forget. You guys know what it was. Light. Alrighty. With that, she will make her second legendary action at the end of your turn. And jump across. Action. And now it's her turn. And she's going to happy. She's going to look towards Anastasia and towards Bassoon. It's kind of funny because this ambush now became a bit of a kill box for them. Check something. Ludmila and Anastasia kind of like seem to reach a unspoken understanding, as far as you can tell. Goodbye, Valenta. I'm sorry, dear, but well, I guess you always been one for new experiences. So, I guess you've always been one for new experiences. Be sure to ask you how it felt next time it happens. What? As Ludmila kind of like flips end over end and throws herself into one of the alcoves, disappearing from view into the darkness there. Once her turns over, Stasia says, "I'm sorry, dear." As Valenta's like, "You bitch! You can't just leave me here! Anastasia, really?" It's Anastasia, "I'm sorry, dear. Looks like they have come prepared. I'm sure we'll be fine. Ta-ta." And the laughter, she laughs like a noble woman as she follows Ludmila into the same alcove. Valenta's like kind of like against the wall, like in the corner, like alone with all of you. Varys, you are up. Like you see, sorry, Varys, just to really describe it real quick. Like you see her eyes are like wide, her face, like none of the amusement she had before is there. As there's a mouse there instead. As she's like actually like.
Okay, so Varys was just watching that little exchange, and he just turns his head and looks up at her with a big old smile, and launches 3 arrows out.
You say she was going she's going to make to jump after them, and then you're like, as all 3 of them strike her. And she like just barely catches on, scrabbles back up the wall right before she like dips into Talmud's or Ravens. Like, some of the Ravens like converge.
We can get a bonus action here, where I can do on cantrip. Yep. That's how we've been doing it. So
I believe it will be with advantage. Is how we've done it. That should be pinned in audience.
okay. And I am going to blast a firebolt.
Holy shit.
Just refreshing my ultimate. Oh my god.
Wow.
Let me just. I will say this. I don't know if you have any fate points, Varys, or any regular inspiration points, but technically, if you chose to spend them, you'd be rolling max damage. You'd be taking max damage on that. You wouldn't even be rolling. That's double 30.
Nah, I think she's going down once Vasily gets her hands on it.
Just checking out assistance. That is.
Wait, an inspiration?
Yeah, what's up? So,
I don't have an
if you ever,
inspiration.
so
Oh,
if you
dude.
ever have advantage and then you roll a double crit with advantage, instead of taking the critical, I take the full max damage you can do. So if you had
Okay.
so if you spend an inspiration,
I will use an inspiration.
use an inspiration. Okay, so you
Yes.
burn off one of your inspirations. Let's see, that is 40 plus. Oh, sharpshooter wouldn't. I don't think sharpshooter would go on the cantrips, but that is still
No.
40 points of fire damage. Right there. And she's as the one who has been focused, despite the fact that she's like an elder vampire, like with extra juice, like she's like as like she catches the side of her face, like and she's bloody.
All right, now it's my turn. Go get her, Scylla.
She's going to take a legendary action to scrabble across the ceiling. But like because she's trying to take the long route to stay away as far away from you guys as possible, she's doesn't have enough movement to make it inside. She's on top of the alcove. Scylla, you're up.
How tall up is that alcove again?
So the alcove, so the ceiling is 30 feet high. The top of the alcove is, say, about 15 feet.
Jump. I'm gonna attempt to grapple.
You have a pretty high strength score. I'm not going to ask for athletics for the jump. However, I will ask for athletics for the grapple. Let's see. As a vampire, she does have some athletics issues. Let's see.
They see me roll.
It's not as much as I thought for Valenta. She has a bit of a low one. Same as I know you guys said in the past I don't have to do this. I feel better when I do this. In the general chat, in the Discord map, it is a 23 shield, as opposed to your 22. She manages to push you off. We do have the Sunblade in hand.
I guess on the way down, I'm gonna like I missed the grab, so I'm like, fuck it. I have Zephyr Strike up, so this is gonna roll the damage.
1 second, Priscilla. You don't have the effect of see invisibility, do you?
See invisibility?
Yeah.
No. Why?
No. Well, because it's invisible. Okay. Shit. Well, I mean, you know what? I'd say like maybe based on like where you like kind of saw her like with a fingerprints or whatever, like she was like kind of hairy. I would say that athletics would have been kosher, but future attacks would be like with disadvantage or something. So if you want to try it,
I got
sunlight.
I got a Zephyr Strike up, so this is gonna cancel out. So, this is an undead, so toggle the extra sunblade damage. Hopefully this hits. Roll. Fuck it, we ball. 21 hit. What? Don't answer that. I'm adding superiority die to the raw head.
You don't need to roll with disadvantage because she's invisible.
It's Daniel, it's Zephyr Strike. It gives me advantage on the next hit.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna add a +8 to turn that to a 29.
Right, that absolutely hits.
All right.
Alrighty, Force and Radiance. 14. She screams in pain as you slash through her on, like with the twirl around. Alright, let's see.
I guess hold on.
Oh, jeez.
I got one more attack. Can I see her when I land?
You cannot, as she's high up on the thing there. But
What? Wait, hold on. Wait, stop moving the token. Is she up there or is she in front of me?
I was saying she was above. I think she was 15 feet up. You jumped. Tried to grab her, failed. Then you kind of tried like with another slash.
Fuck it. Disadvantage. I'm gonna boomerang the sunblade at her. I got the thrown weapon thing. As my
Something
third.
enough if it leaves your hand.
No. It's got a bonus action to activate and deactivate, doesn't it? If not, then I'll throw another weapon. I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'll just throw the scimitar then. And if this misses, this will just return to my hand. 22 hit.
22 hits.
9 slashing.
She's still getting radiating damage, so she's not healing that anytime soon.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It's her turn. She's going to. Lord Strahd will make you all pay for this. How did those bitches do? I hope he skins you all alive. She throws herself for the arm. Unless you guys tell me you guys are gonna try to get chase, I'm gonna end the combat turn over here.
I don't chase vampires. That's true. That's a smart idea.
Alrighty. Alright, with that, combat score. Kind of you'll recall that the two alcoves here and here had, some magic, especially conjuration based on one.
I'm pouring holy water in this coffin after shooing Bassoon off.
Hey, you have to admit, it worked. Got your attention, right?
Yeah,
As far as I can tell.
hey, absolutely. But let's do the real thing. I just start pouring this holy water in there, and it goes into a kind of prayer. No idea if it'll help. And then I suggest we burn it on our way out.
The coffin is quite large. However, like you do kind of like, and you do kind of like try to get Purpose soon, went with it. And muttering a short prayer, not sure if it helped, but maybe, even like let's say Strahd kills you all, you will come back to a coffin, so essentially filled with shit soup.
Yeah,
Holy shit soup.
holy
Literally.
shit soup.
Yeah. So, I don't think he'll ever forget you guys, no matter what happens.
There's the title of the episode.
No!
Holy shit soup.
That
No.
is. Rarely do I hear a phrase I've never heard before. Yep, that one's up there.
let's take a quick break, but before that, reading the thing, I will apologize, Priscilla. For some reason I was under the impression that it did disappear. It just says, you're right, you are correct. It just disappears if you're willing it to disappear when you hold it, essentially. So, yeah. Also, I will adjust their HP, because the ones who hit should have taken an additional 1d8, one of them you critical.
That's already. Oh yeah, there was there rolls earlier I missed.
Oh yeah, I rolled for you once, so you crit.
Yeah.
Against,
So it does an extra D8 against all undead. So
Yep.
I added D8 per.
So, alright. So guys, let's see you guys in fun. As everybody, as you guys gonna catch your breath, and someone kind of like sheepishly would ask somebody if anybody knows burst digitation, and politely request that it be used on him.
Oh, horrific. Carmen looks out and goes, well, this Barovia, I've already been in more crap than corn, and he obliges.
It's it's in the moment. In the moment. It's in the moment, no. It's, and sometimes you just have to take your pants off. You know how it is. Right?
Yeah, but that's all right. I'll touch it.
Just goes over to the coffin and kind of smells it and just turns around and like kicks his back legs.
Alrighty. Definitely. Alrighty. Let me see. Talmadgen, you can see. Talmadgen, would you have? I guess would you see him and thing outside of the door, the callus that you guys close behind you. You guys see the blue mote of light, and it's gained like more. A lot more foam. You can definitely see the foam, you know, like his face has more flesh on more skin. And as you recognized him before, King Baov's spirit, I suppose, seems to have a lot more essence to it. Feel the whisper.
Carmen kneels, goes, we are the Queen's band, your daughter. We're here to finish this. White? Yo, that's right. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, we're here. Queen made us her champions. Thank you. Gentlemen, we have some hunting to do. And he starts, and he mage hands the portcullis to open. Look for the catacombs. Sergei.
Sergei. Now,
Sergei.
as you guys, I guess like fighting, like sound, you guys hear someone shouting. It's actually, I keep saying like those of you top hearing, but fucking most of you have very sharp hearing. The DC for this is like past perception 20, but which like I think 3 or 4 of you have. You guys hear coming from like several walls. It's very muffled. Hello, you somebody there? You somebody there? Like coming from, let's see, from your like from that direction-ish. It's very, very muffled, like someone's shouting through a couple of walls and several corridors.
I think it's Duncan.
Distractions.
Search the room.
I go, Priscilla, Bassoon, maybe Fisk. Go find out what that voice is. The rest of us here, we need to find these catacombs.
So, judging by the state, the state that was given Wade Valve is kind of guiding you. It seems that this is. I'm not sure why he's like walking in such a pattern. It is, but he does seem to guide you to the other side of the chamber as you guys are passing catacombs. Occasionally, you guys hear some growls from inside, and I would like some stealth checks. If you guys are trying to avoid drawing more attention to yourselves, the denizens. I believe Pass Without a Trace probably would have ended, unless I'm mistaken. How long does Pass Without a Trace last? Actually, 8 hours or 1 hour?
It's an hour. I
Is
would
it 10
cast it.
minutes?
I would say, you know what? I would say. Is it 10 minutes? I'll be
I was
out
on the
here
rope
first.
across. We came in, went around, had one fight.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Then you guys went down.
Yeah.
10 minutes or now. If it's an hour, absolutely still on. 10 minutes, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Coming up. Any idea there, Adam, if Pass Without Trace
1
is
hour.
An hour.
1 hour? In that case, it will still be on. I'll take the higher rolls of what you guys rolled. So it's a 21. It's a 26. Yeah, it's a 21. It's not 31.
No, not yeah. It's not advantage. It's plus 10 to all of this.
Plus 10, so you just add 10.
30, 29.
Where did I hear those voices coming from?
You heard them coming from. You definitely feel like you heard them coming from the floor. It was pretty muffled, but like you're very certain, you're almost completely certain that's where it came from. King Bao, his spirit is leading you, the others, down a different door.
I still hear a voice.
Yeah, you can still you hear some like you guys hear muffled like how do you spell like that? Like someone's hitting bars very hard trying to get attention.
Look at Varys. Do we open it?
Or risk taker, man. Has to go for it.
Let's go step up. The door look like it's locked. It's probably locked.
It is not locked actually. You feel like you recognize. You feel like you recognize this area. Like you guys were led through here when you guys visited the castle to visit Bismarck. It opens to the same corridor. Let's see. Like yeah, definitely. Like as you open the door, like you couldn't hear it, just a little bit less muffled.
Oh, just we'll say through the door. What is his name?
It's so just to make it clear, it still feels like it's quite far away.
Oh, it's
This
on
is
the.
the door that leads to the corridor. Like you recall, if you open that door, lead you to the corridor that leads to the corridor where the jail is. Soon is going to hurry and follow Talbot.
Crack open the door. Look at Honorum and Basilla and let's hope it is an ally.
Aim.
So smart.
As we go down this, I want to check the floor, the area for traps.
Same.
Get investigation checks from the both of you.
What's that disadvantage?
Magic remember.
Going like dog shit tonight, guys.
Honorim, thanks to your investigation, you detect that a patch of floor head is carved slightly differently as well. There's a patch of wall directly to the left of it. And that actually does help you recall that when you guys came here last time, Hadin did something to the wall to open it and lead to the dungeons.
I'll point that out to her.
You mark where that is.
Right there. And this section.
There's the door that I'm hearing the muffled from.
Yeah, as you approach a section of wall, it definitely sounds like this is where you can hear it the best from. It's still very muffled, but it's slightly less muffled, so you know you're getting closer. However, you don't see an obvious way to open it on the stone of the wall. You can give me an investigation check or a history check. I think everybody can, except Vasilla, because I don't think Vasilla's there. Well, Vasilla can do an investigation check if she comes closer. You remember that there were 3 stones to pass in the room? And once you indicate them to Fisk, you hear also Fisk, once you kind of like carefully click it, you also hear a soft click from the floor.
Take a step back. It's kind of like that cat jump when something startles a cat.
I'll go up, take a look.
Run! What's going on out there? I know someone's here! It leads open to a corridor that's black marble.
Dark in here.
All down.
Who's there? Name yourself.
It's still far away. It sounded, the voice sounds like it is at least 130 or so miles away. Miles, feet. I can hear you. Barely.
Like,
Speak
I don't
up.
know if you're fucking with me or if you're.
I'm not fucking with you. It's there's someone shouting, and they're kind of growling. But it's someone who's like in the jail cell on the other side. But then because you have like astronomical like hearing, you can hear it.
Does it sound familiar?
Sounds wolf-like.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Probably, yeah.
You see Uso frown, just pull out her swords, start walking up.
In the meantime, Talmage, King Barov is leading. Are you still following King Barov, or?
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, did he wander off while we were doing other things? Sorry.
Well, yeah, he was telling like there's no time. Like, well, he was like,
Oh yeah, I was right on his butt, but then I think you moved him after that.
there he is. Can you see? I think he should be.
Yeah,
giving
I'm
us
right next
some
to
light.
him. I'm right next to him. I see him.
Oh,
I'm good.
just make
It's
sure
good.
that he's
Yeah.
giving off that light.
Yep. I ping out in my mind to everybody else, but we're too far away. I'm like, what's going on? Nobody answers.
Shit. This place is playing tricks on everybody's minds.
Following me, bad things happen. I usually do this on my own.
Gotcha back down. Tell me, Tom. Would that fall by
Yeah. The little I remember was nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't worry. Not happy I came back, to be honest. That's how nice it was.
You have a family on the outside, right?
More or less, yes.
Kids, wife, mom.
Parents, guildmates. Of course, the ones I care about most seem to have ended up here. But hopefully we'll get them out of here.
This is probably the bad time to say it, but kind of like a little bit of black flame. And when he does, you can see how, like his face that usually is pretty strong, pretty sallow. Back at the end of Temple, I kind of made it something. Said it could go this Let's get outside. But easy myself. If I don't make it out, 6 foot guy, gravity. Raven which is obviously death. And I'll probably fuck myself. If we could go to the main spine mountains, Thunder to the village. You could ask him to do anything in exchange for everything. Fuck you.
think it's a deep look of contemplation. I don't know how this paladin stuff really works. But if there's a deal to be made, I promise you, my friend, I'll make it. But the best case is, let's do it together outside.
Got your back. Well, it's not. Being joined by the code. Yeah.
Hey, Castro, can I get a fate point? Thanks.
What do you got, feet?
I want another.
Good? Yeah. So, guys, let's see. As King Bao, Bassoon, and Tom arrive, now we're here. Here is. It seems to be another very well appointed one. However, this one is different. It is not the same as the tomb of. It's not the same as the tomb of Strahd. It seems that this is indeed this is identified as Sergei's tomb, which surprises you because you figured he hated him, but this seems to still be a beautifully carved. You can see here that there's white marble steps with a tomb that has a vaulted ceiling, 30 feet overhead, like the other one. And here this place feels different. There's a stillness, calm among the stone, being felt here. The center of the tomb, white marble steps supporting an intricately inlaid coffin, chiseled into a slab that's an ancient Sergei Fox image. To the south, behind the coffin, the alcoves, and there's a group of statues standing in each alcove. A stunning young man flanked by two angels, looking as polished and new as the day each was placed. There's an iron lever protruding from the south wall, west of the tomb's entrance on the inside.
Turn to the bassoon really quickly, and I'm like, I need Vasilla. Go find her, bring her back. She's the one that has the sword, which is right. That's right. So yeah, I basically just tell Bassoon, go get Vasilla, and Vasilla, you hear in your head, we need you. Bassoon's on his way. Come back with him.
You got it.
Hey. All right. You see Vasilla shake her head. Tarm's calling me. He says he needs me right now. Soon's gonna come on over.
Disk is gonna smell ahead. What does he smell?
Give me a perception check. You smell sweat, you smell blood, you smell misery, decay, and wet dog. Well, no, not dog. One second. I'm gonna put Big Ben in the playpen. Just
Yeah, press on. I just need Maverick for this. I don't think this is going to be a trap.
Yeah.
I'm just trusting.
You
You guys keep going. I'll do what we need to do, and I just need Vasilla.
Here's the thing though is I think I'll go ahead and
I mean, yeah.
if this do his thing. Vasilla's gonna try a thing, and then split off with Tarm. But I feel like that if my suspicion's right, she might want to stay in this area a little longer.
Yeah, I just situationally, I kind of need you down here.
Yeah, no, I get you. Whatever
Yeah,
this
it's
is,
just-
I'll split off
yeah,
soon.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, but I'd say is it.
Yeah.
Fisk is gonna tell Honorum and Sullenbarris there. It's a werewolf. Smell blood. We should turn back.
She's Daniel,
hi.
I'm gonna use that Joestar ass like weird connection she has with Luciana and see if she gets a ping nearby.
stand by, but now that Fisk pointed it out, you think you can also kind of like, the aura. Definitely, your teeth are on edge. Like the palms are itching. There's definitely, and now you can hear the voice a little bit more clearly. Definitely, like there's the gutturalness that werewolves tend to adopt when you're angry.
But it's not her.
No, the voice sounds more male.
That big white one that has a dick. Does it sound like that one or not?
Not quite. This one doesn't. You guys don't quite recognize the voice as far as you can tell.
Yeah, it's a werewolf. Stand by. I'll check it out. If you guys want to keep moving up, sure. Just I don't know. She's gonna like look at like the silvered scimitar. Look at Fist's like crazy ass clawed arm. She's gonna walk off to rendezvous with Tarm. We're in the vampire's castle after all.
I
Have
think we
fun.
should keep going. I think we should go figure out this thing's in a cage. It's in a cage because Strahd put it
Hello?
in a cage.
Is someone there? I heard the door open. Please, I'm very scared. There's a werewolf here. Mr. Aladdin, is that you? Please, I'm sorry. Can you let me out now?
Stand by, Fisk. Cast Arcane Eye.
Arcane Eye. Woohoo, okay, come on. Okay, Visible Magical Eye.
Which I can see,
love that.
Bill.
So let me give you just a second.
First time against it. Only the last.
Yes, sir. No, this is just a second. No, that's
No,
true.
it's the first time I've ever used it.
Is it? Okay, can I? Where's your rat? Where's your rat? Oh, that's like actually. You know what? I'm just gonna use an extra. I'm just gonna make a tiny little one. And let's paint. Oh, you still have your aura. Get rid of her. Get rid of her.
But Daniel, if you can move me towards where Tarm just went.
Honor, you should now have menu. Slow, you had your stealth check already. I'm gonna that's it, stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you kind of see like the location, like one of the tomes open, like as something kind of like peers outside with glowing sickly eyes, but doesn't quite detect you thanks to the ridiculous place.
Right.
As you two can see the tomes, okay, and you can feel him kind of like. You can
Alright.
definitely feel him.
Alright, what the hell did we find here?
And I look at her and I'm like, we're bringing Sergei home.
You see her blink. Like a softer look come over. You see her pull out the help.
I just kind of looked at King Barov and start to move through the room.
I just want to do a real
Yep,
quick.
yep, yep.
Honor, can you move your eye for me down through the corridor to where you wanted to look? So you see, like jail cells and jail cells, like you can hear, and you can hear the little girl voice coming just around here. see like something kind of like appearing. Here's what you see. You see Varys, except Varys's face is kind of like grew out, like where his mouth should be, grew out to become a second head, and that's the head of a little girl. Varys's, like in Varys's arms, like they're kind of like boiling with, like almost like they're made out of like an acidic gelatin material. You think you know who this is, Honorim? Doesn't seem to realize you're there. Hello? Please? I can really assist you. I'm a good girl. Come here, you knife-eared bastards. Death to all elves. Death to all elves. Yeah, he is. Wow. The nun is just there, like seething. I guess it seems he's become a prisoner of Strahd at some point, and is hoping to ambush. Maybe he's not aware that Hadin is dead, as he's preparing an ambush. As he's not aware of the arcane eye. However, on you can still hear, like, you hear someone go, "Shut up! He's not coming anymore. Stop with that stupid charade." None seems to ignore him.
I'll explain first what I see.
There is a door here.
She says Varys is in the cage. Fisk just turns around and looks back at Varys.
I'm right next to you, bro.
How come you can't do that? What the hell?
Tell
We got chipped on the Venice.
what I see down below.
Yeah. Yes, it seems that your torment shape changer. Who's
Is he behind? Is he behind bars?
He's in one of the cells.
Does it look like the cells are locked? Yeah, I see.
You can see basically through the eye what you would see normally. So because you have your like magic, detection juice, you can see that each cell definitely seems to be magically enchanted in some way, which makes sense. He's a shape changer with whose like properties you should just be able to literally walk through them like Terminator. But as you do that, you also notice that there is a cell that has a gently glowing sword. One of them. Like there's a corpse still holding it like this. Like a warrior corpse, like kind of like head tilted down. And over here there's another door, which I don't believe you can open through your arcane eye.
This door, is there a keyhole?
Sure, there is a keyhole, however, it's like gross and matted, but you can see that there's another there's a corridor outside. Another door on the opposite.
Keyhole about an inch in diameter.
It's an inch, like this is about an inch. I'd say so. It's like an old-timey castle.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the
This part of the castle is more old-timey.
go through the
Oh, you
door.
can move through? Oh, okay. I guess that would... If you're in that corridor, you could move to the other door. Or move right over.
Looks like there's stairs going up or down.
While we're waiting, Varys is gonna whisper in Fisk's ear, "I'll wait to murder that motherfucker after we kill Strahd."
No need to go down.
Mr. Hadin, please, I'm ever so... And then in Varys' voice. Stupid fucking what? As he like tries to, like, and there's like a sound of something splashing and hissing. Like a splurging sound, as if some liquid is like splatting itself on walls and bars. Doesn't seem to realize what's going on.
To reconnect with the rest. Get to the tower.
There's a direction down here. There are stairs going up across to the other side of this jail cell. There's some. What do I see in this room?
You see the Chamber of Fun, Love, and Happiness. It is a torture chamber. Absolutely. And is you can see various torture devices, and as well as what seems to be a presentation, like a little balcony above, which you cannot see into unless this eye thing can levitate. Does it fly? Can this thing fly?
30 feet in any
Hovers.
direction.
You can look in every direction.
Hovers in your direction. Yep. Moves in your direction.
Okay, not any. Oh, you're right, good. Sorry.
Like a floating eyeball that just kind of moves around.
It's terrifying in its utility.
It's very good. Yeah, good choice. There's like two large wooden drums, for a velvet curtain, 9 feet long, and another behind it. As your eye moves closer, you can see some like these dark shapes, like that seem to like it's not really people's but souls, but it's more like the shadows or echoes of them. Their mouths are open in silent screams, and they're like turning their heads like it's. I don't know if you've ever watched Jacob's Ladder, but it's like that scene with like the head like movements. I'll give myself a headache. Underneath the shades, you can see like skeletons, like must have been like the last victims that were tortured until death and just left them to rot.
Watch the other two. After you tell me what I see. What to do.
Occasionally, you guys will hear like what seems to be the werewolf like slamming the cells and calling out to it.
Scares. Lots.
Go to Tarmagen in the cellar. Tell them what we see. See what they see. Beside there.
I just think about how it is for them.
We're going to move back to the cellar, Tom, and so we can see these two. Okay, we put Carlos, This feels very strange. Sylvia says to you, Selma.
Strange in a good way.
Just why would he appoint this beautiful resting place for me? I thought he hated me. I said he hated me. This isn't like him.
weren't always Goldie.
These statues of Senegal. Up as you enter, a soft golden light begins to radiate from the statues.
Jeez. I'm gonna walk up to the coffin.
King Bao actually follows. Holy crap, where did the rest of you come from? I can hear you walking away. Actually, no, you guys are like under the effect of pass with a tracer. Does not hear the rest of you guys walking away. The werewolf. You see the beautiful. It's almost as beautifully. Like you see that instead of. You see that instead of. Black coffin. Sega's coffin is carved from a white monster. Now that you guys are closer, you can see like deep, like claw marks on it. Not as if someone was trying to get in, but more as if someone was just clutching onto it. Mouth indicates the coffin. It's a gesture to the salon.
Jeez. You know, you're probably close. You have some talk back. But hey, everyone needs to rest in school, right, buddy?
I'm not estimating this is sure what my father wants to do. I suppose we'll find out. You have my permission to So what is your plan, please?
She is good aligned.
You open the coffin.
She'll open the coffin.
It opens easily to your touch. Inside, arms crossed. You're looking almost exactly like the spirit you've come to. Lies there's no life. It seems that someone has come to shiny plate armor with different Zerich symbols on it. Sergei stares down at his own dead body. And then at his father. Father, what is this? Why did you... What is the problem? And King Bao just kind of like kneels next to his son's body and embraces it and weeps. And as he does, he begins to gain like more and more form and shape. It takes him a few moments. But when he stands, he's almost the only thing that is still death-like about him is his chest area and his just an exposed set of ribs with a heart behind them and beating. Vasilla, you will gain a point of inspiration. Come. Yes. He says in a much longer voice. Your task to me is nearly at an end.
Just standing in front of him will look up at the specter.
Looks down at you.
We must get to the tower, to the heart. Does he know the way?
Do you wish truly free my son? Yes. Do you wish merely to slay him?
We wish to free everyone.
If that is your wish, you must do this. Let this be the final time. For that, you will have to free him. Free us. You. Should I repeat any of that? Apparently it was hard to hear.
No, I yeah.
Got it.
Tarmagen actually says, friend, mother, brother, nation. There were sacrifices that bound him. And see if he reacts to that.
Friendship, family, and nation. All things I foolishly had my son sacrifice, or that he, in his own foolishness, sacrificed, even before we ever set foot in the Amber Temple. We are our father's sons, and their sins we inherit. My son's sins are my own as well. You are freeing me. You are freed Sergei. And you have almost fully freed Ravenovia. Please, warriors, help finish freeing me. Help finish freeing Ravenovia. And I sense already you have finished freeing the general on guard. Please, warriors, do not let this curse continue.
What did the body do? This could be a trap, Bassoon said.
This could be a trap,
Bassoon says.
I don't buy that. Suddenly he wants to help us kill his son permanently. From what I heard, Bassoon kind of points at him. You were almost as bad as him. Except you weren't a psycho vampire. Barov looks actually kind of outraged for a moment, but had I still flesh, I would strike you for that comment, Orc. You are. But I will merely bend my head and ask for forgiveness. Have I not paid my price enough for my sins? My family ruined, my bloodline snuffed out.
Let us ask the queen and I commune. Do I trust him?
You attempt to commune with Ravenovia, but something's blocking it at the moment.
Really?
What is he suggesting the next? We came into this thinking that the heart was one of the last things that we needed to strike down before we could tackle Strahd. What is he suggesting that he's telling us to forgo that and do
No.
what?
He's not saying to forgo that. He's saying there's an important step that essentially that you don't have to do this in order to slay Strahd, but if you want to break and if you want to free Strahd, and he's hinting likely break the curse,
That's one of them.
then freeing the sacrifices, as it were, before slaying him is important. Right now, you have freed Sergei
'cause-
when you guys saved the Sun Sword. You guys freed Ravenovia partially, like as well, like when you guys saved her from the hill scarecrow, which is a big thing. You guys left a shit soup in Strahd's coffin and beat up his wives. And you guys are, and with every, and you guys are nearly, you know, like kind of put Barov together as you guys are moving through these catacombs.
So he said that Strahd has actually been slayed 3 times before, and he keeps coming back. But if we do this, it's the end permanent.
Yeah.
This breaks the cycle.
Wait,
But-
check this guy.
Insight? Yeah, go for it.
I can do an Arcana just even as a reaction.
You know what? I'll take one for the team, and I'll spend a fate point on an insight check on this guy.
Okay. Sorry.
Is that his genuine reaction?
Oh my.
That was Daniel's genuine reaction.
Like, I think because I'm sitting on it, so like now the balance is all fucked. Like the front broke, and now I can feel like the back breaking as well. I'm like,
Oh, you got that feeling when you lean a little too far back?
oh my god. Please pretend that was a manly yell and not a yelp. Right. That was the fate point on the insight. King Bao, you can still see, you know, like that. There's like an echo of the prideful man, the hateful man that King Bao was according to legend, but he's just tired more than anything. He wants the nightmare to end. As far as you can tell, Fisk, he's being utterly genuine. There's no faking
that utter heartbreak that he had when he was hugging his son's corpse. You can see the spirit of Sergei also as tears coming out of his eyes. He tries to reach out to his father's spirit, but unfortunately can't because he's trapped in the sword. He's just visually there for those of you guys who touched it. Well,
Fisk will kind of hold up a hand to Bassoon to quiet him. And behind him flickers in images of Meredith and Zahaviel and shadows of Julia and Hitchens. He kind of cocks his head and looks at him and tells the rest of everyone.
We must do as he says first.
Lexicus, let us free. Remove the king from his throne. If this is some kind of trap, spirit, I will burn you away.
It is no trap.
And I look Bassoon. I catch his gaze.
Would you, even in spirit, want to kill your son? Go, Father. For ask such a thing.
Fisk. Damn you. Fine. You're right. Fine.
I look at
go.
Borov.
Lead us.
Move back to Sergei's side. Sadly, literally passing through the Sergei spirit. But because it's he's trapped in the sword and he's not actually manifesting, Sergei tried to hug him, he doesn't even know he's there. As he strokes his son's hair. And then looks to you, Vasila. Close it.
You'll oblige.
Close it, and Barov spins on his heel in a very Strahd-like fashion as he will lead you guys out and towards. And now, actually, you guys realize that the rest of the catacombs are starting to fall quiet. There's still a susurrus and the occasional scream or hiss, but in general, it is a lot quieter. Also, over here, you guys see a casket labeled, a catacomb labeled Fritz von Wirg, erector of this edifice. May his genius be remembered always.
I just, at the door, I set down the tools. They're engraved with FBW that I acquired so long ago on our way to the Amber Temple. And just kind of put them there, pat the door, go on.
Damajin, take a point of inspiration. For some reason, that felt like the right thing to do.
Easy.
He seek a friend named Ismark. I'll describe him, his arm, and his youth. I've seen him in any of these rooms.
Strahd cannot see us, cannot see me. Even I barely existed until you came. But there was one who could see me, who could sense me just barely for the first time before you, and that was him. He was here in the jails, close to the werewolf, who he befriended. Unfortunately, Strahd's servants came earlier to prepare him for the wedding. He will be presenting Tatiana. For the moment, he has not been harmed. The last I saw of him, at least.
Can we take a 5-minute bio break?
Yeah. I
Yep.
was gonna say.
No problem. All right. Vasila, are you following everybody else, or are you staying
Yeah.
to do a little moment?
Where's the oh, they're out heading out. I guess like there's a moment where she's looking at the coffin, just sighs. Jeez, you're a stronger world than I am. I would have if I was in her position, I just wanted to take the nap. But not from lack of trying. I think those guys could pull it off. With me or without. Right, I'm so awesome, but if you really wanted to rest, I think you could legitimately trust us to get the job done. Then again, I know what it's like to want to set something right.
I do. I don't want my brother to be cursed forevermore. I want to free him from this, from the grasp of darkness that's been put upon him. Free myself, Tatiana, my father, my mother, and yes, even Strahd. Everybody in Raven, in Barovia. Are you ready, partner?
Let's get this done.
Let's get this done.
You're lucky you have been surrounded by the coolest set of redheads you'll ever meet.
It does seem almost like the fates are being cruel to him. That redheads are involved in so many painful turns in his life. But that is something to ask the gods when we meet them.
If we do this right, I'll be the last one.
Aye. With that, Balvka is kind of like waiting to see if you guys have any other questions for him before proceeding.
Did he hear my question about Ismark?
Oh, sorry, I thought, yeah, he answered. He was saying that, you're talking about, so he's saying before you, like, you relayed that Strahd seems to be, bizarrely, seems to be unable to sense him or hear him or even interact with him or be aware of him even in any way. And no one in the castle has ever been either, except Ismark. Ismark has been the first person that Barov could get the attention of, even somewhat. He was saying that he was held across from the werewolf, and as far as he could tell, servants of Strahd came to get him ready for the ceremony so he can present Tatiana to Strahd.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Targ gives him a nice formal salute type, bow and like, thank you.
I think the Sill's gonna lean over to Bassoon. I'm a little late on the upkeep with this. Who's Ismark?
Oh, right. Soon kind of blinks twice.
She doesn't know who this guy is. She doesn't. Who the fuck is Ismark?
Bassoon kind of like leans into Varys. Hey, who's Ismark? Varys, you like also you didn't meet him at at Little Barovia.
Are you gonna chain this? Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, Daniel, this was never met
I
Ismark.
think Fisk would have heard somebody asking it and heard the chain going down.
Ismark is Irina's brother.
Varys actually
Oh.
only met him as a prisoner once and didn't really talk. He just knows that he's like Star's prisoner.
I don't know, when was that?
Oh, that was when
Was
you
that
guys came for the dinner, yeah.
Okay. So that was when we were down here where we got the eye, or was that when Kevin got the eyeball? Was that?
No, that was the village of Berez. But Irina's brother.
Yeah.
Isn't that I thought her brother was Isaac. Technically Victor now. And technically also the Factor boy.
I don't get too involved. I just know he's important to her, and we promised to bring him back if we could. So we will, because we keep our word.
Absolutely.
It sounds like he's worse than. It's not like he's worse than literally anything else in this castle. We might as well just get in too. Save everyone.
Save who we can. Yeah,
See?
we're gonna.
Is he the white-haired? Does he have white hair? I think I met him when I came to Barovia first time. I arrived in Little Barovia. He was too drunk to explain what he wanted, so I just ignored him. Didn't know he was important. Right. King Barov, seeing that there's no other questions coming his way, is going to lead the party. Going to move I'm just gonna marry the 3 NPCs over here. And I'm gonna say, guys, still sneaking. We're here, moving. Last, you guys arrive in front of a this one doesn't have a mirror portcullis. This one has an enormous stained glass wall. Actually, no, sorry. This one has an enormous crystal wall. And through it, you guys can see a pair of coffins, as well as stained glass windows overlooking into the gorge. The Ravenloft Gorge.
Oh. I just look at Barov and I'm like, this is one of these is his, right? I mean, that's my assumption here. And
you can see like those tombs, those coffins with like the image of the person on them. Like they both are those kinds. These are made of let's see, yeah, these are made of gold. At least from the looks of it, like silver and gold.
I make an Arcana check on this thing.
Certainly. The crystal wall shimmers and moves at your touch. It definitely seems to be enchanted in some way. However, at first it feels solid, you push through and realize you can move through it no problem. It kind of feels like pushing your hand through like a veil of water, even though it's crystal.
Sorry, what was that? Very last part?
It feels like moving your hand through a veil of water, even though it's crystal. Soon tries to move. Soon. Oh. Donk, donk. Hey, donk, donk, donk. How come it's letting you go through? Donk, donk, donk.
We'll see. And I very slowly move through it. If I can, I'm just going to try and gently step through it.
Alright, a few guesses.
Damage
We'll go over. Just go over and sit next to Bassoon.
He is connected to the mother.
I guess so. Still weird.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It isn't creepy how someone like Strahd, as evil as him, feel love and attachment. Why can't he extend those or understand those in others? It's not like he doesn't understand the concept. Even for his dead brother, he killed himself. And yet the rest of Barovia languishes with monsters that he perpetrates. Hypocrite.
You of all should understand. Darkness that consumes. No matter how strong your heart, piece by piece, wears away. We must hope a small piece of what Strahd was remains within him. That is what we attack.
I hope so as well, Fisk. Because if not, I'm burning him to the marrows myself. Everyone's saying he's going to come back. But I want to see him come back from having his soul burnt out. Spits on the side of the gun. Like, you see King Barov, like, bristle with fury, but there's not much he can do. You can definitely tell, like, the Bassoon's personality has changed as a result of the dark deal he's made. Now I'm playing along. For now I'll play along. Soon, like, kind of, like, very pointedly, like, kind of changes the subject. 'Cause Fisk, you can tell he can't really rebuff you. What's it looking like in there?
I'll let you know. Tarm steps into the darkness, so to speak.
Right, step into the darkness. A bit of light seems to come from. It seems like some kind of maybe spell, like meant to, show how beautiful this stained glass is. Comes as you step forward, Tomajan.
Okay, all right. Is this like a symbol in the floor? Or...
There it is. It is the symbol on. It is a symbol of Ravenloft.
Okay, all right. Oh, yeah, I would have seen that before. All right. I'm going to go to just about here. I'm just looking side to side at these two coffins.
Yeah, you can see that both of them have King Barov's coffin looks a lot. The image it has seems to be fairly close to him in life. He was, based on what you know about the history of Ravenloft, you gather that he probably was carved with like a nicer, like more positive handsomeness. And Queen Ravenovia definitely looks like the image of the woman that you guys rescued from the Scarecrow. That beautiful in death as she was in love.
Which one is she?
She's the south one on your right.
Right, south. Okay. I just quietly step up to it. I take off the holy symbol of Ravenkind. It's placed on the coffin for you. Stand, it's, what do I see out these stained glass windows? And is there any kind of like stained glass? I mean, what they have a story on them? What are the images?
As you look through the window, as you look towards the window, there's a figure there looking through the window. Also, you realize it is Strahd von Zarovich.
Ah,
He does not look the way he usually does. This he looks much more contemplative, and like you'd expect it after everything you guys done tonight already, like he'd be maybe twisted with fury or something. But no, I'm gonna blow up his token a bit. I'm gonna blow up both of your tokens because it's scary. Dalmagen, you come here and disturb my family's tombs. You disturb my own coffin. I was trying to extend to you and your party a direct invitation. As always, I thought in the beginning you were pawns. Then I thought you were players. Then I thought you were fellows equal almost. Enough to earn my respect, which you have. But I'm realizing now that you are not just fellow players. You've been playing a different game entirely, haven't you? He doesn't turn to you. He's still looking outside the window. In fact, he moves the sign a bit too, almost inviting you to stand next to him.
Tarbagen will. He will walk right up. He's just kind of look out the window as well, right? He's not looking at Strahd. You knew we would come.
I did. I wanted you to come. In a twisted way, aside from Adin, you and your party are the closest thing I've had to friends in a long time. If that makes any sense.
It does. And let it be known, I have helped the spirit of your mother, your brother.
My mother's spirit has long departed this world, as has her gaze.
If her spirit has departed, why can't you let me touch you without pain?
Because you are a paladin. Particularly powerful one. Fun, blessed by the gods themselves, I imagine.
I pretty much suck at this game. Paladin ain't my thing. No, you don't understand. You were never meant to understand and figure out how to break this. You were played, you were placed, you were a pawn, unfortunately. A brilliant, powerful pawn. But you were always going to be here, and you were never going to escape it.
I know. I was hoping this cycle would be different.
Maybe it will be.
Perhaps so. This is the first time I've gotten this far. bitten twice. Tonight, the third time, I will kiss her neck. And she will be as me. She will be embraced and she will be mine. At the end, and I will be reunited. As we were meant to be so long ago. 9 times before the fates came, the powers intervened and snatched her from me. As soon as I could lay a hand on her. I do not know what has changed in this cycle. But it all comes to an end one way or another. Out of all your fellows, Dalmagen, I respect you the most. I must say, the rest have come here for their own petty reasons, seeking power, seeking vengeance, seeking redemption. Way to bend and mend their broken minds, to restore their honor. But you've come here to aid another. And now you've taken up their cause, the cause of the Barovian people. Perhaps more so than any of your friends have. At least that is how I see it. You've given up your life for them. I will, out of respect, not raise any of your companions as undead. I believe it is against all of their wishes. But you, it turns to you now, Dalmagen. I would like to raise you after I kill you. I believe it would be a great shame for a soul such as yours to be washed away in the cycle. Stay here. Stay alive. Under my blessing. I will even allow you to go out and act as you wish in Barovia, bringing good or ill to its people. Good, I imagine.
I don't think the cycle will survive, so I'm happy to make that deal. He just smiles.
Excellent. I will shake your hand. Except last time. Although, to be fair, last time I didn't hold an angel in my belly, so... Strahd will hold his hand out to shake Dalmagen.
All right. I'll shake his hand back. Actually, kind of give a,
It doesn't seem to hurt him. How curious. You and your companions your allies have traveled this land, severing my connection to it, even there. But I am the ancient. I am the land. Whatever you done will be undone. Time is something we have infinitely. I will meet you all upstairs. Then you fight them. Then you die them.
die as well as the king of the land is here. Give him a nod.
Good luck to you, Dalmagen. Oh, and one more thing. I was surprised to find it out, but I believe there was a couple of miscreants who came here seeking to prey upon my good nature as a host. They were punished accordingly, but my spies tell me they have some relation to you. Red sparrows, red ravens, something along those kinds. A man and a woman.
Mm-hmm.
As a favor to you, a show of respect. Would you like them freed of their fate? He holds up a clawed hand.
To my knowledge, they're already free, right? I mean, that's. I'd like to make an insight check to see if I think he realizes already sent the potion over.
Oh, right, yeah, because you sent that potion over. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
well, you're looking at his eyes. You're not sure. Maybe this could be a test of some sort, or a verbal trap.
I look at him. I go, funny questions. Just asking them gives you so much information, and I smile at him.
A general must be wise with his sword as well as his words. My father, peace be upon him, was fond of saying that. King Barov, like, you guys see, like, while you guys are waiting for Tom, you guys see King Barov kind of like shaking his head. Oh, sorry, nodding his head in at least some weird measure of pride. You're not sure why he's doing that. You guys don't see Strahd, by the way. You guys just see Tom kind of like looking out the window. For a second, he kind of goes like this. It's like, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah, I turn to Strahd and I go, you are. I have to admit, there's a lot of respect and admiration for you as an opponent.
It's to you as well. To all of you. The Grey Company have singled themselves out as the most competent and righteous of those who have come to my land. Provided me with a great deal of entertainment, companionship to an extent. I enjoyed watching your adventures in my lands very much. Thank you. I will thank you all in turn when the time comes. But for now, I wish to have a quiet moment.
I walk over. Oh yeah, no. So I just out of respect, I'm like, I kind of bow to back away from him.
Tom, give me a religion check, real quick.
Got it.
Tom, you get a bit of a realization as you turn away, as you bow and start kind of like gives you a head nod and into mist. You kind of feel like a sense of terrible sadness that's not your own. And you realize that was the Raven Queen inside you, that connection. And you also realize, oh, I think I know why Strahd feels so comfortable with me. You realize that in some way, perhaps subconsciously, Strahd can sense his mother in you.
Interesting.
And as you approach her coffin, what would you like to do?
He just moves out. He had put the symbol on the coffin,
Yeah, you put the symbol on the coffin. That's fine.
Yes, I did. It was very intentional for all this. He just kind of, and he actually kneels at the side.
Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, he kneels at the side of the coffin. And in prayer, basically, to her, he's reaching out and he's like, I do what I can. I do not hate him. Then he stands up. This is his job, and he reaches out to take the holy symbol back.
As you do, the coffin opens. Inside there is a lock of black hair because they weren't able to recover her body. The body disappeared. Almost like some fucking hag stole it and put it in Scarecrow. A brooch and a little figurine of a priest or cleric kneeling in supplication.
He nods, and basically it's like a thank you. You know, and he mage hands the 3 items out of the coffin, along with the symbol. And then he just, he gives a very reverent bow and walks to the other coffin. Does he feel like he's supposed to finish something? Father wasn't one of the 4.
You could attempt to open it if you truly wish.
No, I think it would have opened for me if that was the case. I know it sounds weird, but he gives it a respectful nod, and then
As
heads back. Yeah.
Barov, as you move into it, Barov moves through it,
Okay.
and he helps a mote of light come out of the coffin. And he's actually carrying it like this, like a little Princess Carrie. And following Ptarmigan at the same time, like there's going to be a crack in the glass, and I'm going to push you guys backwards a bit to give us a bit of room. And now the catacombs have fallen totally silent. Barov has now regained almost full physicality as at least, not wholeness, I suppose.
Right.
And he'll say, "My wife's spirit is not fully awakened, but it is whole." You can see like how she's like kind of like leaning on him in a way as well. See, Sergei's spirit is weeping. Then you face Strahd. We will be at your sides. We will quiet the castle and its denizens as much as we can, so that you may not be spent when you arrive for the final accounting. Though it has been a long time, the castle remembers its king. You may rest here for a while, warriors, if you so wish. Nothing will come and harm you. At least not while you are within our tomb.
Awesome. Tarm catches everybody up with the conversation. Just like, yeah. I don't want them to think I'm a psychopath.
Yeah, Bassoon is like just gonna clutches his head. So, right. Well, I guess we can rest. I guess we should rest here for a bit. Make sure that we're fully recharged when we go up. Don't have much
Yes.
time.
How much time is there before the ceremony?
Do not need a night's sleep as long as you. He'll point to the figurine that Ptarmigan has just acquired.
Yeah, I kind of set it down in front of Honorum, and I'm like, "You're the expert." What do we have here? Actually, no, except for the lock of hair, I'm going to identify. That one's kind of personal for him.
Andre, would you like to identify the figurine?
No, he's doing it. Okay, great. So you said
No, I'm doing the lock of hair.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes, then yes, I will.
The figurine and what was the third thing?
It was a figurine, a lock of hair, and a brooch
The brooch, yes.
in the shape of a raven's feather. It's beautiful.
Oh.
All right. So, what are you identifying first?
Brooch.
All right. The brooch seems to be it seems to be a brooch of Deathlord. Once per day, when you reach 0 HP, you will reach 1 HP instead, unless it was as a result of catastrophic damage, which means more than half of your HP in one blow. It does not require attunement. The hair is non-magical and is merely hair, and the icon is the icon of Ravenloft. Although you can't learn its history until you attune to it, you know that once attuned, a creature is under the effect of a protection from evil and good spell constantly against fiends and undead, and you do not need to be and you are not considered to be concentrating on the spell. So, as long as you're attuned to it, you are under its effects for free. Creatures within 30 feet can use 10 minutes to take a short rest instead of an hour. They can benefit from this twice a day. You can use an action to cast the Augury spell from the icon with no material components until the next dawn. And you can use the icon as a holy symbol while using the Turn Undead or Turn the Unholy feature. If you do so, the save DC increases by 2. And while holding the icon, you can take an action to heal 3 creatures you can see. Within 30 feet of you, the target regains 3d8 plus 5 HP unless it is an undead, a construct, or a fiend. Once used, the property can't be used again until the next dawn. I'll make it invisible. Show to players.
Bam.
Yeah.
Show to. There it is. It should be visible under Roll20.
So that 10-minute short rest, huh?
Someone equip this second thing.
That perma protection from evil and good would probably be good on one of the marshals. Is this attunement?
It is attunement.
Yeah, I pretty much don't have any. There's pretty much no chance I'm gonna be able to use this because of my team.
What's Fisk looking like for attunement slots?
Remember, you guys all have 4, I believe, right?
4, yeah.
I have a slot.
Yeah, it's the protection from evil and goods, especially good if you end up getting close quarters, and you're a lot faster than Vasilla, so you can guarantee you'll be, throwing hands consistently.
And let's spread out the I've got some of these sort of similar things. Let's get somebody else carrying it too.
Anybody else have a slot?
Essentially, Fisk, if you would basically be fucking impossible to hit with a attack roll because it'll be disadvantage plus the massive AC.
Just sit him in against Ron. We watch.
No, I don't think that would work.
It'd be funny. I'm honestly, it's like I'd give you at least like a 40% chance of coming out on top, considering all the crazy shit that happened. Your survivability is like you have more health than me, and that's unfair. Like, what the fuck?
You can certainly try. I'll say that.
Yeah, I doubt
it will be entertaining to watch. It'll make for good TV.
Moments
2
of
minutes. I think it'd be fun for 2 minutes, and then
Hey, that's 2 minutes of combat time. That's a lot. It's basically like half a season of a show.
Okay, so, alright, as the party realize, kind of, you guys realize you guys can kind of like take a deep breath before you guys continue your raid of the castle. With Balv kind of like giving essentially like moving forward, most unintelligent undead and such will stay clear from you guys unless you guys attack first, because of the blessing of Balv and Ravenovia.
All right.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will